Previously on Dunk League Volume 2.
We on the road from Miami to LA to find 3 dunkers from each city to compete in New York City Dunk League Volume 2. In Miami, we had Young Bucks Isaiah Rivera, CJ Champion, along with Jordan Sutherland, who proved they had what it takes to earn that spot on my roster. You know what it is. We here at the road to Dunk League. We're in my part of town, La La Land. I got 3 of those tickets left to head over there to the Mecca. The road to Dunk League leads to NYC. But just like Miami, we got 3 competitions, 3 rounds, and 3 attempts to make the things happen. What's going on, fellas? Welcome to that LA edition to the road to Dunk League. We're gonna follow the same rules as Miami. 3 competitions that I'll be judging. And the top 3 dunkers to show up will earn themselves a ticket to New York City Dunk League Volume 2. And in this round right here is the speed round. 4 dunks. Whoever completes it the fastest wins. We have the self-lob. The off the backboard. The 360 and the windmill. Let's get it poppin'. That man representing out of Detroit, Michigan, my homeboy Chris Staples, AKA Everybody Hates Chris.
You know, it's about trying to do dunks that other guys can't do. I feel like I'm the most original dunker in the game. The first time I actually dunked the basketball, I was 17 years old, and I got a fast break, and I said, I'm going up for it today. And first time I actually went up for it, I dunked it. And after that, I just wanted to continue to elevate, continue to do it and practice.
There goes the 360. There goes the windmill. Off the backboard. Here comes that self-lob. Hello! The time to beat is 15 seconds. Chris Staples with a world record.
I was cheating, Chris. You cheated. 4 windmills around here, man.
It went good. That's kind of like my style, the 360s, windmills, off the glass and stuff. So it's like my little area right there. So I feel like I should be okay in this round.
You put your bar up there, bro. 15 seconds, that's gonna be tough. Let's see what we do.
The fact that I'm older and I've been in the game a little bit, people want to pass that torch so quickly and say, hey, you know, I'm better than him now. You know, he used to be good. I'm still here. I want guys to know that, and I want to mark my territory.
Next up, representing out of Palmdale, that man, Thomas Johnson.
For me, it's kind of simple. I just think jump higher than everybody else. First time I dunked was in high school, my freshman year. Got a fast break, threw it down, and from that point on, dunk has been a major part of my life.
My man, Thomas Johnson. Hello! Off the backboard. No. Off the backboard is good.
It goes beyond going to the gym and playing basketball. You actually have to spend hours perfecting the little things.
One more left, self-lob. Oh, nope, that does not count. Self-lob. Hello. 34 seconds for that man, Thomas Johnson out of Palmdale.
It's tiring, man. It's tiring.
Here comes that man from the desert land. My man, Jared Roth, AKA Desert Flight.
My freshman year of high school, I started dunking. 16, 6'1", started going between the legs, windmills. At that point, I really just took off. I just have a passion for the dunk. I love to dunk. I'm the type of dude that'll go dunk in the gym for 4 hours by myself.
Windmill. 360. No on off the backboard. Off the backboard is good.
I was in crutches in a wheelchair for 6 months. I had to teach myself how to walk again. So to be able to be here today, it's an absolute blessing.
Last but not least, self-lock. Hello! 30 seconds is the score for Jared Roth, AKA Desert Flight. Next up, fresh out of high school, my man, Tyler Currie.
Like 9th grade, I was first started dunking. I just graduated high school last week. Started really just jumping higher. I jumped over my friend on the 8-foot court, and then that went viral.
Off the backboard, yes. 360, no. 360, yes.
It's tight knowing that I can like compete with them, even though they're way older than me and got like a big height advantage.
There you go.
You got that?
Hello, Tyler Currie. 39 seconds. Next up for Kalamazoo, Michigan, my man Doug Anderson, a.k.a. the Big Time Smasher.
Oh, I love dunking. Any competition where I can get to be around a good group of people and make money at the same time while crushing them in dunk contests, I'm definitely down to do it. It's creativity, how high you jump, and how well you put it through the rim. My first dunk was the summer right before 8th grade. I've never tried to dunk, so a friend of mine threw it up, and I blew both knees out putting it in the rim.
360, too easy. Off the backboard, hello. Windmill, yes sir. And the self-lob, hello. 14 seconds, a new record by 1 second. Doug Anderson.
Halfway right there. That's Michigan right there. That's all it is.
I was trying to go for 12, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
Next up, all the way from Utah, that man, Dakota Elder.
I don't find jumping over things too difficult. I just started into the big dunking world this year. I actually dunked for the first time in a game, and it was awesome.
Here comes Elder. The windmill seems to be a problem.
You got this.
Self-lob is done. Windmill is done.
I jump really high, and I've got all the behind the back, between the legs 360 and all that going on with one leg, so not too many people can do those.
There you go. There you go.
Off the backboard is done. Your final dunk is the 360. Make it happen. There you go.
Earlier this year, I moved out to Los Angeles so that I could perfect the art of dunking with my roommate, Mike Purdie. He's good.
Here comes the man that loves to steal people's dreams. My man, Michael Purdie.
I guess my confidence in my craft is what sets me apart. The first dunk I was able to lay down was a regular drop step, and I was in 7th grade. Then I was in flip-flops, so I knew it was something special hidden in there. So, yeah, it was just a dope future from there. I like speed in a dunk. I like finesse. I like power. I like confidence. It comes down to just getting up. So if you can fly, then let's fly, baby. That's what we're here for.
Time to beat, 14 seconds. 360 is good. Off the backboard is good. Windmill is good. Self-lob, hello, 13 seconds. New record right in front of Doug Anderson. That man, Michael Purdie, a.k.a. the Azier Bandit.
Stay humble and keep dunking.
Competition 1 for LA is a wrap. We had one of the coldest rounds you can ever come across. 3 record breakers. 1 at 15, 1 at 14, but Michael Purdie racking it up at 13 seconds, the fastest time in speed round history. Now we come to competition 2, the human prop round. This right here is where the dunkers can use a human being any way they see fit. Jumping over him, taking it out of his hand, bouncing it off the backboard, bouncing it off the ground. But this right here is going to prove who's more creative. But remember, no dunks can be repeated. Let's get it popping. Here come that man, Michael Purdie. He got 3 attempts. If he don't make it happen, better luck next year. Here comes the man from that desert land. Hello! Jumps and clears Doug Anderson like a true goon. Next up, Doug Anderson being assisted by the homegirl and basketball legend, T-Time. Here we go, that man Doug Anderson. Through the legs and slams it home. Man, hey, you're abusive to a rim. Now following that up, we got that man fresh out the box, fresh out of high school. He's stomping out here with the big dogs, letting them know he's new to the scene. Here comes my man, Tyler Currie. Oh, I see somebody ate they Wheaties this morning. Hello! Little man got crazy bounce. That's how young people get money. Coming up next is that man Thomas Johnson. Oh! Palmdale breeds them like that. My good Thomas Johnson. Hello! Uh-oh. Ah. You all right? That didn't look good.
Talking to my wife, trying to get a hold of the situation. I can't go anymore. Live to jump another day, I guess.
That man, Thomas Johnson, representing out of Palmdale, California, came up a little short. He caught an injury with some of the attempts of his dunk, which would have been a doozy if he could have finished. But we move on to that man representing out of Utah, Dakota Elder. Let's get it poppin'.
So this dunk has to be amazing. I know you got to prepare yourself for this. Yeah.
Hello! That handle between the legs is good.
I don't like this one. I don't like these dunkers either.
I love the dunk. I love the dunk.
Here come that man from Tucson, Arizona, my man, Jared Roth.
He's interested in me. I love watching him.
Cleaner than the cleanest, and I'm meaner than the meanest. Got a grimace out that dunk. That foul shit, that loud shit, that proud shit. I rep the tuck, and I swear I got my town wrapped around my whole damn neck. And I put you on your back. So if you want to talk about me, just know you talking about the tuck. Then you talking about some bucks. Then you talking about some clutch. White boy that might throw the MJ on, and on the MJ court, I get my MJ on.
Jared Roth, AKA Desert Flight. Hello! They grow them differently in Tucson. I see you, money. Takes the leap of faith and dunks it clean. Next up is that man, Chris Staples. Hello!
That's not what I wanted to do, but I kind of tried to flip it. Still went earlier. Still make the dunk, you know, clean.
Man, competition 2, we have some high-flying, spectacular dunks. Right now, I've got Jared at the top, Doug Anderson in second, and Staples in third, with Michael Purdie right behind him. Due to the fact my man Thomas Johnson came up with a knee injury, he will not be continuing, so we are going to finish the competition with 6 individual contestants. Now we move on to that third and final round, that 90-second mixtape. 90 seconds of whatever dunks you come up with, and be sure to put your best foot forward if you're trying to get on that plane to NYC. Let's get it poppin'. Representing out of Detroit, Michigan, my homeboy Chris Staples. Woo! Hello! Hello! Michigan, baby! Man, that's how you start off the 90-second mixtape.
I was first, so I had to set the bar high, like I did the first round.
Coming up next, that man Dakota Elder, all the way from Utah, the new Mormon revelation.
Okay. You Mormon? What? I've never met a Mormon donkey. Met an Amish donkey.
Hello! Let me see what he can do. Oh! Give him a round of applause, y'all. Give him a round of applause. Coming up next, we got that man Doug Anderson. Hello! Here we go! 10 seconds left. Hello! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it for Doug Anderson.
Do you think there's enough to secure a ticket to New York City?
Whew.
Based on everything else?
Maybe. I'll say so. You know I missed a few.
Next up, Jared Roth. This man was injured a year ago, not being able to jump, and look at him now. Hello! 10 seconds left. Hello!
I do this every single day of my life. I don't take a day off.
Next up, that man Michael Purdie. Oh, he about to do something crafty. Hello! Yes, sir. AZ Air Bandit. I'll see you. Hello!
I think I got it. Playing, hoping. We'll see. Outside ain't no joke.
Last but not least, that man Tyler CURRIE. Hello!
Nice.
That's the future right there.
Yeah, he one of them for sure.
25 seconds left. Hello! I thought somebody was on the other end of that line. They hung up. Give them a round of applause, y'all.
Tight.
Now, fellas, this is that part where I hand you that envelope. If you get the ticket, you're on the road to NYC. Money in the envelope? That's for your time and the cab ride home. Better luck next year. With that first envelope, heading over to that man all the way from Hawthorne, California, Mr. Tyler CURRIE. Uh-oh, that young fella fresh out of high school definitely made an impression on me, and you know for a fact you'll see that man in the future. Next up, Chris Staples with the second envelope of the day. That man just booked his flight to New York. He came with a buffet of dunks. He gave me my choices of something to scream for. I appreciate you, homie. I see how Detroit grows. Next up, that man, Thomas Johnson. He got injured during the competition, but definitely showed us what we got in store for in the future. We appreciate you, homie, for showing that athleticism, but definitely get yourself better, man, so we can see you near in the future. I got another envelope here for that man, DAKOTA Elder. Here you go, homie. DAKOTA Elder came in here fresh to the dunk league, showed us what Utah has to offer. Next up, my man Michael Purdie. There go Michael Purdie with that Let's Get It Poppin' ticket that sends him to Dunk League right there in New York City. The final envelopes to that man Jared Roth, aka Desert Flight, and to this man right here, Doug Anderson, aka Big Time Smasher. I have 2 envelopes here for you right now. Let's see where we taking you. I've got 1 ticket left. Who's it gonna be? That's right, you gotta split a ticket. You both brought it, but I couldn't decide between the 2 of you. So according to Dunk League bylaws, you know what that means. A dunk off. We're now at that point where we're in sudden death. Who gets that ticket to Dunk League Season 2? Let's get it poppin'.
I like them both, but if J. Roth know how to calm down, he could probably take this home. You know, Doug is definitely an isolation monster.
Hey, I got off a plane 45 minutes before I got here and got straight to dunking. I ain't warm up. I don't need to warm up now. You've been here all day. You should be warm, right?
Here comes that man from the desert land. My man, Jared Roth.
All right. Yeah, every day. I'm in the gym every day.
That dude, Jared Roth, is a weird cat. He's trying to dunk over 6 people, but kicks one of them in the back, and then said I should have used 8. For Kalamazoo, Michigan, my man, Doug Anderson.
Oh my God.
He did. Bye-bye. Sorry, kids. No basketball practice here today. Doug Anderson just broke the rim.
The other rounds, I was short for time, so I had to make sure I just got it in. But this time, I just had to finish it. I don't care about where the ball went.
I'm here with those sudden death contestants, Jared Roth and that man Doug Anderson. I got the envelope that sends one of these contestants right there to NYC, aka the Mecca. And that man is Doug Anderson, representing out of Kalamazoo. Let's Get It Poppin' ticket is in full effect. Man, that's it for Los Angeles. We had an amazing day at Dunks. Our dunkers brought their A game to try to seal that deal to the Mecca. Now we got 9 dunkers heading to NYC for Dunk League Volume 2. But this whole time, I've been holding on to a wild card that's gonna throw off the whole competition. Next up, NYC. Let's get it poppin'.